Lots of fireworks going off in the canyon.
Fireworks, yes.
Fireworks going off in the canyon, and apparently the complaint is that by the time the police get there, all the person has to do is say it wasn't me, and you guys can't do anything about it because you didn't witness it.
No, we're gonna take that serious because it's a fire issue that also has to. When you see fireworks go off, let's also contact the local fire department. Give them a call too, because this is a major, major serious issue, especially with the Kirkwood Bowl and years ago and all this stuff. By contacting the fire department, you're going to wake them up out of bed. They're going to get upset that we didn't respond faster than they did, and we're going to have this. But it gets their attention, they get our attention, and we will take action on this. And if these guys do have, and you do have locations where they're at, I already know a few right now. Once they set them off, you call them 911 because that's a serious issue.
If I witnessed the person set the firework off, I saw them with my own eyes, then you guys came at whatever point. Can I make an arrest of these people, citizens arrest, as a witness firsthand to it?
Anybody can make a citizen's arrest, and yes, we'll respond to take that. Yes.
Speaking of fire, one thing I've noticed in the maze in this climate, this horrible drought we're having, is that I live at the top on Appian Way, so I can see the whole canyon. And there are people that have fire pits and various things like that. So they light these things, I can see them going about that high, and then they get high, or they get drunk, and they all go in the house. And I can see there's nobody there, and I'm panicked. A couple of months ago, sure enough, somebody right below me put tiki lights on their deck. And I thought, it's waiting to happen. And sure enough,
Twofold.
at 3
Call
in
us
the
both.
morning, it just all went down.
Call us both because we respond. I've done
But you don't know where it is,
the
though.
Houdini
It's hard to
Mansion.
say.
We'll find it.
Okay.
They have fire starter, fire twirlers there and everything.
Yeah, I mean, because there's
We'll-
nobody
we'll
there.
respond.
You're just, I mean, how stupid is
Have them
that?
respond to your house and let us see what you see, and we'll locate
Right.
it. That's how
You're
we'll do
welcome to our deck.
it. I was just up there today. Okay. Question.
Nuisance neighbors.
Yes.
Yes.
What to do about people who insist on leaving their trash cans in the street all week long and get belligerent when you address them?
Okay,
Ask them
I have that for you. Hold on.
We got some nuisance.
You can call us, and we will go talk to them. If you want to get some fine results, you can call the Bureau of Street Services Investigations, and it's listed right there on it. It's online,
Oh, they have
and
investigated.
it tells you what they cite and what they respond to. They respond, and especially on the turnouts, you see them dumping illegal stuff in those turnouts. If you get a plate, call us, and then call these guys, and we'll do a follow-up on them, and we'll arrest them, have them come clean it up, and they get cited, and they also lose a lot of property too. But this is right here. I got some extras here for that alone, so you can pass it out to the neighborhood stuff.
And also, I'll get Catherine to follow up with you. I believe the last time I was here for El Nino, we had Department of Sanitation, and I think they said they had, if I could recall, they had ambassadors, which will actually go out to your neighbors and try to educate them on why they need to take it back in. Because remember, for El Nino safety, when they put it out, the trash cans could slide down the hill and clog up the drains, causing like a little flood. So we'll get you that number so you can distribute it to your neighbors.
They really are a traffic safety issue when they narrow the street. We're all used to the trash cans on the days that we have trash, but if it's 7 days a week and they're taking up 3 feet on a 22-foot street, it's a liability issue, you know,
Yes.
to them in particular.
I almost hit a couple of cans tonight. Narrow streets and going into the cans. All right, back here.
Hi, has anybody seen that abandoned tar machine that's on Mulholland?
Yes.
Yes, the one that's parked off to the side right there before you get to the Nancy Pole overlook, right there? Yes. We're trying to locate the owner now. It's hard to get the numbers and stuff and what we need to do. Nobody's claiming it, so we're going to be towing that and getting it out of there. The only problem with that is it's very heavy. All right, more questions?
Okay, another person wrote in and wanted to know if the Postal Service can ask the mail delivery, the mail deliverers, to please take packages, not leave them curbside, but take them to someone's front door to make it a little less difficult for the mail thieves to steal them.
Okay, good evening, everybody. My name is Javier Beltran. I'm the area manager that oversees Hollywood and the Sunset Station. And yes, we do get quite a few complaints about the packages being taken quite often. And I just want to compliment LAPD and all the departments up here because they collaborate with the theft that goes on. Because as you know, as I oversee a unit that the carriers will go out and deliver the mail. They're for the most part, they're very conscientious, but they're being followed, they're being watched. We conduct stand-ups to try to do prevention. We get information from Congressman Schiff's office on issues that arise that we look and we investigate. The packages, for the most part, we ask our carriers to try to find the safest place to leave it because, as you know, Amazon, they allow us to deliver them without no one being there. We scan them, we drop them off, and the carriers then in turn will go on to the next delivery and what have you. And they're following them, and they take the packages. So the way I would think to avert that would be that locally, if we can get a list of customers that would rather not have them left, and we can create it locally, and we could hold the package at the office. And that way the customer could come to the office and pick it up at the office. And that way they don't have to worry about their package being left and taken.
Can we coordinate with Mr. Lozano for that?
Yes, we could. That's an option that we have there. And again, there's just so much crime out there that it's, we collaborate with the postal inspectors daily. We had a question about the collection boxes. We have a lot of theft with collection boxes, and to the point where we've altered the way the mail is dropped into the chute. Now we have a metal plate with a slot in it, and it's very, very small. So now the only thing to go in there is like basically letters, no packages and what have you of that sort, because it's just what they're doing is they're using fishing devices. They use rope with or string with glue on an end of a brick or a piece of metal, and they take the mail out for again, like this is very educational for me too, because I'm hearing from the inspection service that most of the people that do the theft are the methane, the meth issue, and now with methane, that's another issue. Border ranch, right? So with that said, yeah, we could work on doing something like that for the customers that are interested in doing that, which I don't think that would be a hindrance to us to provide that service.
Thank you. Hey, Kristen, we gotta sort of wrap it up. A lot of us gotta get to go.
Let it wrap it up.
Okay. One real quick thing I want to say. Next week we're having a town hall through the Los Angeles Police Department, mainly for the west side. Everybody's invited though. It's going to be at La Brea and Long Prix at the Academy of Arts Dramatic School there. It's going to be at 6 o'clock p.m. There's parking in there. Feel free to come by. Our most distinguished guest to be speaking there is somebody that I'm going to embarrass her now, Miss Jackie Lawson back there. Real quick, she has been amazing helping us file cease and desist and all kinds of different things with problems we've had in Hollywood and Hollywood Hills, and filing cases for us, whether it be homeless issues to crime, criminal, whatever we have. So it's going to be an honor for her to talk. Our main topic there is going to be about homeless. The homeless issues we have, and we're going to have other entities there from PATH, Get Love, and stuff like that, saying what they're doing to help this issue. Secondly, we lost our captain, Captain Pete Zarconi. He has been transferred to 77th Station, which is down south. He originally came from there. Great captain. But in return, we got Captain Corey Polka back. And if you guys know who he is, he's really tall, looks like Superman, and super good guy. It's sort of a hard trade. Who would you want? They're both great. So you're getting somebody for somebody, and it's going to go really well. He'll work hand in hand with us. So that's where we're at. Any final questions before we wrap this up? Yes, sir. Okay. All right, folks. I'd like to thank Councilman.
Thank you.
Actually, I really want to thank these three folks here, Officer Sanchez, Officer Cordero, and Jackie Lawson. These three, I work closely with them. So when you guys call my office, we're always asking them to do a little bit more, and they already go above and beyond. So let's really thank these folks, and of course, Congressman Adam Schiff's office, Animal Care Control, U.S. Postal Service, and everybody else, and City Attorney's office that we're all here. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kristen.